How do you juggle research with writing? That's the topic I'm addressing today with the right question. I'm Daphne Gray Grant, the publication coach, still in pandemic mode. I have a question from Matthew Stevenson, a writer based in Johannesburg, South Africa. Here's what he's asked by email. I write blog articles based on a lot of research. What I'm finding difficult is figuring out how to write without stopping constantly to look at my research. The most jarring thing is the constant back and forth I have to do between writing and referring back. I write a sentence, then look at my reference, reword what they've said, check another reference for additional information, and so on. Do you have any advice on this? Thanks for your question, Matthew. Although you're a blogger, many of the academic writers I work with face exactly the same challenge, and I've been able to help them fix this issue. The heart of the problem is that research is a linear logical task using the linear logical part of your brain, and writing is a creative task using the creative part. Do you see the issue? You're trying to use two very different parts of the brain at once. This is a recipe for frustration. Instead, do just one thing at a time. Research, and then write. Don't just try to reword other sources. That's a game high school students play when they don't want to be accused of plagiarizing. Read the research, digest it, understand it, and then write without feeling the need to peak. One other tip might help you, and that's keeping a research diary. I filmed a video about this before, and I include the link below. But let me recap the key points here. The diary is not meant to contain any actual research. Instead, its purpose is to contain your reaction to it. It should include your thoughts, feelings, views, and opinions. The big benefit of a research diary is that it allows you to continue writing even while you're busy researching. Some people get sucked into making endless notes about what other people have said. A research diary will help you stop doing that. But Matthew, what you really need to focus on is doing just one thing at a time. When you research, research. When you write, write. When you edit, edit. I know you're worried that you might be making mistakes when you write. You will be, but don't worry about it. When you're writing is not the time to fix those mistakes. The time to do that job is when you're editing. At that point, you can review what you wrote, compare it to what the sources said, and fix any errors. Finally, let me wrap up with a quote from fantasy and sci-fi author Ray Bradbury. I don't do research. I never have. Matthew, I'm giving you the Bradbury quote only to tease. I actually have a great deal of respect for research, but don't let it disrupt your writing process. Instead, use a research diary to form your opinions. Then, improve your writing and check for accuracy later when you're editing. This multi-step process will give you a much better result. If you'd like to learn more about how to make your writing a happier and more rewarding process, check out my latest book, Your Happy First Draft. It's not available in bookstores or on Amazon. The only place you can get it is my website. Link below and in the show notes.